Good afternoon. This is Antoine, the Melodicinvestor. I just wanted to come on and share a couple thoughts on why you should think about starting a YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe for more information about all things real estate, maybe YouTube, and just life updates in general. I try to come on and share different ideas and thoughts. I've been in the real estate industry for almost 20 years now, 10 years on the commercial side and 10 years on the residential side, doing large multifamilies mainly. But should you start a YouTube channel? My thought is yes, you should. And a couple reasons why. One, especially this relates to if you're, I don't want to say older, but for sure if you're more older, mature, you got a little bit of life experience, I think you should definitely consider starting a YouTube channel, because I think where things are going in the whole gig economy and the content economy, I think there's a lot of channels out there that are giving people, I don't want to say, the more of like an entertainment aspect to it. There is that factor. The purpose of me starting my channel was totally because I wanted to help other people who may have questions about real estate to where they can get answers. It's particularly the creative community, because when I was coming up, I didn't have anyone to help answer a lot of these questions. So I thought maybe I could offer my opinion and my I guess experiences, speak to my experiences since investing in real estate, managing real estate for other people for all these years. I thought, why not do it for myself? So getting into the investment game, has taught me another aspect of the business as in general. But if you have something that is valuable, then you can offer, or maybe you just have a talent or a hobby. Because oftentimes what I find out is when I tell people, hey, you should think about creating a YouTube channel or something like that, they say, well, no, I don't know what to say. I don't have anything to say. But you can literally just get on here and talk about your life, different experiences that you want to feel comfortable putting out in the world to share. Talk about if you have a hobby or something like that. You'd be surprised how you can find your community on YouTube. And if you have just lived life and maybe you want to give someone some life experience, give people life experiences that they should think about, and the roads that you've already been down that someone else should maybe considering going down as well, maybe you can provide some guidance. I see a lot of content creators on here who get their channels monetized really quickly. For those of you who have been living under a rock, if you don't realize, you can monetize your YouTube channel if you hit I think it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. If you hit that within the same year, I believe it is, you can partner with YouTube to get monetized. All that means is you get some ad share revenue, but there's people over here making a great income, and they're not even big creators, you know what I mean, making a great income just talking to a camera. That's the biggest hurdle you're gonna have to get over, is talking to the camera. But in time, I'm still learning it, still getting adjusted to it, and there's a little bit of art and science I'm learning to it. But I talk to so many people who are they give good information, have something to say, have something to offer to the world, but they're nervous or doesn't know how the videos or how they'll be accepted or how they sound on YouTube or whatever. It's just get over that. I honestly feel like this is the new wave. Not the new wave, but I think it's a wave that is going to be here to stay. I don't think it's going anywhere, just because there's so many eyeballs on YouTube every single day. I mean, it's something ridiculous. I forget the number, but it was in the billions for sure. But if you think about it, people are watching YouTube over their own television, over their own television networks. Everyone has their phone. I even see it in my house. You walk in and you see people on their phone with the TV on maybe, but no one's paying attention to the TV. If you turned off the TV you wouldn't miss it. You know what I mean? And I think even for us, being a parent of 2 kids, if we do put on a program or something like that, it's generally on YouTube. We don't put on, we rarely put on Disney or anything like that. Nothing against those, but I'm just saying, like, our kids love Miss Rachel and Miss Houston and some of the other content creators on YouTube, Danny Dino or something like that. But we find our kids love that, and I've played some rerun classics. You know what I mean, like Reading Rainbow, and anyways, we play a bunch of content on YouTube for our children. We don't necessarily watch TV with our kids. I usually like them to learn something, and honestly, YouTube is great for that. And all these people have been monetized and have started from nothing. Now they have a great channel that's thriving. So I've seen everything from model airplanes to like drawing. My son had a project that he needed to get done, drawing a scarecrow. I literally looked up on YouTube how to draw a scarecrow, and this guy was sitting down with his son and drew a scarecrow, and I just did that. It's such a way for people to learn new skills now. I even have like my engineer crew, if they come across an issue with something in the building that's going wrong, or trying to troubleshoot one of the systems that error messages from like a chiller or something like that, they go to YouTube and just type in the error code, and you will find a video on it. That's why they call it YouTube University, for a reason. But it's just a great tool to keep in your tool bag, and I think the more you can create the content and get used to talking to a camera yourself, not really caring about who's around you or who's parked beside you, and just shoot the content, I think you'd be shocked at the audience you would get on YouTube. And someone else may need to hear your point of view just the way you would say it or phrase it, because I think you're unique. And you just find that groove and that rhythm of posting videos and like that. It's not gonna feel normal. It's not gonna feel natural. Maybe it will. Maybe you're that talented. I know I'm not. It's still taking me to get some reps under my belt and stuff like that. But when I'm talking about music or when I'm talking about real estate, you just get lost in whatever subject matter you're talking about and go for it. You're an expert in your field. So that's my advice. I always tell people, don't be afraid to try new things. Just start. As long as you just start, you'll figure it out as you go along. You build the plane as you fly it. So that's my advice anyway. I like to do these little progress reports, if you will, or whatnot, and I'll do some of those as I hit certain milestones at YouTube and be able to talk about that. But hopefully this is encouraging. Hopefully this is the nudge that you needed to get started, and don't wait. Everyone has the ability to do it. It's literally hitting recording a camera and talking to it. You may want to invest in a microphone if you're not getting a great sound quality. They make some pretty reasonable microphones on Amazon. You can look up and look at all the reviews, but it's pretty straightforward. You don't have to be a tech wizard to try and figure all of this out. There's a YouTube video for it. Hope this is helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Talk to you guys later.